Hi and good afternoon. My name is Sarah from Crown VA Services. I thought I would do a live, as I've never done that on this platform before, and share some of my tips with you. I create social media content and post on behalf of my clients, so I thought that it would be handy to share a couple of tips with you today so that you can plan and create your content a little bit faster, which is what we all need. Time back, isn't it? So at the moment, I've got a timer on for 5 minutes. I always try to keep my lives to a minimum because we're all busy and we all want to know how long I'm going to hold you captive watching this video for. So I'm going to be live with you here for 5 minutes, giving you some tips. So my first tip is for you to join my free Facebook group, which is aimed at business owners that need a little help with creating content. I give ideas for content. I show you how to do simple things on Canva. And I talk to you about the different platforms and just different tips and ideas that you might like to use in your business. My second tip, oh, by the way, I'll pop the link to that group in the comments below this post. My second tip is to create some themes that you then regularly use each week. So Monday, I would post a tip or something that you can share with your audience to help them around your particular area of expertise, your product or service. On Tuesdays, I would share a customer feedback or testimonial, extract a sentence from that testimonial and use it in the main body of your post. That will draw people's attention to how you particularly address that client's issue or pain point. Makes it very relatable for them, because I don't know about you, but I don't always read the whole of a person's testimonial. The third day, I would do a spotlight on your service or product. So you will only have a finite amount of services and products, I'm sure. It's absolutely fine to repeat those once you've done them in a cycle. Keep them on a Trello content library and repurpose them. Use the text or the wording from your website or sales pages. Don't reinvent the wheel. Save yourself time and energy with that. And just use some lovely eye-catching images for those, and maybe brand your images as well with your website address or your logo. Thursdays, often I'll go to something like an engagement post, a question, to show your personality a little bit, or to invite your audience to participate with speaking with you. Or you can talk about an awareness day. So that'll be something like Mother's Day or Easter, but there's also other sort of social media ones like National Pie Day or Wear a Hat Day, or particular charity days that, there's last week was a National Reflection Day, so for people that have lost somebody. So you can start a conversation that way by saying, oh, did you know it was that today and this is why it affects me. Fridays, I always do a call to action post or a sales post, so giving your audience an action, somewhere to follow you, something to buy from you, sign up to your newsletter, read your blog, just find out a little bit more about you. Particularly great if they've been watching you for a little while and they're really interested in working with you, just giving them that action of something to do. So those are some themes that you can use to plan your content each week. Third thing I want to talk about today is Facebook groups. So I help my clients with building a Facebook group, actually physically setting them up, planning the content for them. Facebook groups are a great tool with which to reach an audience that have already expressed an interest in what you do. So you can position yourself as the expert in that field, you can offer a lot of value, and you can make some real connections there. Facebook groups are a little bit draining, I would say. You have to have planned your content in advance and really be ready to be in a situation where people aren't really engaging that quickly with you. What you could do is you could plan about 6 weeks content in advance to stop yourself burning out. So you could use themes. So this is your zone of genius. Whatever your Facebook group is about is your area of expertise. So you're going to know. But I'm going to use a nutritional coach as an example, okay? So if you're a nutritional coach, theme 1 could be swapping healthy swaps, so snack swaps. So say if they're eating crisps, they could be eating, I don't know, a healthier crisp, or measured, weighed out nuts or fruit or something. So you could talk for the week about snack swaps. You could get a discussion going about what people struggle to swap out and things like that. You could even compare calorie values on some of the quite popular snacks. Second week, you could talk a lot about meal planning. So if your audience are trying to lose weight, meal planning is going to be a tool that's going to help them a lot. I'm sure you can have tips about that. You can do a live about it. You could even produce a freebie for it. That's my 5 minutes up, but I'll continue talking. You can do lots of things with that and have a engagement and even, you know, have a sales offering for that, okay? You could have a week on mindset. So you know yourself that mindset is a big key part of losing weight. You could give lots of tips about that. You could discuss that with your audience, and you could give them, even show a testimonial that particularly references somebody who you help with their mindset. You could do a theme on easy meals. So you'd easily get a week's worth of content out of, you know, showing them how to make an easy dinner that can feed all the family, how to cook things from scratch that they might not be that confident with. So I hope those ideas help you and help you feel confident about moving forward with your social media. If that's something that you would like to talk to me about, something you'd like to outsource, I'd love to speak to you about it. You can message me here or email me at sarah@crownvaservices.co.uk, or indeed do join my Facebook group. I would be delighted to have you there. So thank you very much for watching and hope to speak to you soon.